There we go. That's the right button.
That's the
Let's
right
go.
button.
Right button to open the door up and let the folks on in. On a Monday.
Let's
On a
go.
Monday.
On a Monday.
October.
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 Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
We're back, buddy. We're back. Coming to you live from the Sit Your Ass Down studios. It's time for the Me and D Monday Night NFL Wrap-Up Show. I'm your host, David Johnson, along with...
Dave Jr., let's go. Huh?
Along with...
Let's go. The kid, he's back. Corey Carr, let's go.
The kid is here.
The
He's back.
kid?
It's the three of us at the moment. I think we're still waiting on AM and
AM
the
and the PM
PM.
will be here shortly.
AM and the
Have a
PM will
drop
be
in.
here in the AM.
He said he's supposed to be here in the PM.
Supposed to be here in the PM, but right now it might be in the AM, but we'll see.
We all gonna be at work. He like, where y'all at?
And we have
Set my alarm.
one rest in peace, Miss Sissy Houston,
Damn.
singer, mother of Whitney Houston. She passed away today at the age of 91. So rest in peace to Miss Sissy Houston. All right, we're gonna
R.I.P.
move right into it. By it being Monday night and we got the Saints playing the Chiefs, I saw a wild stat coming into tonight's game. Patrick Mahomes played it in exactly 100 games. He's 78-22
Damn.
in that span. So that's a 78%
78
winning
22.
percentage.
Shoot.
He is 15-3 in the playoffs. And more impressively, he has 3 Super Bowl wins and 4 trips. I never imagined that the dude would be as good as what he is. Just looking back at Texas Tech, really didn't see it. Only people that saw it was Andy Reid and the scouting,
Man.
their scouting team.
Man.
The Bills traded him away.
That shit
Sure
goes-
did.
Man, that's crazy.
They traded the
too.
pick, right?
Yeah,
Traded the pick
yeah,
away.
the pick.
Yeah, they
which-
traded the pick away.
Wow, that's incredible. He could retire right now, and that's already
That's
a
Hall of Fame.
And have a
that's
great
first
resume.
ballot Hall of Fame
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
And
You
then
could end your career right now.
no,
I'm
you're
done.
right. And then the other stat I saw is him and Josh Allen are tied for the most touchdowns in the first 7 years. I think it's 231 touchdowns.
Damn.
So they both got the same amount.
Honestly,
Shoot.
they do be throwing.
So that's why they give Josh Allen so much love, because he is right on par with, outside of the Super Bowl appearances, which has more to do with your team. But yeah, Patrick Mahomes he's on a whole nother level in terms of the first 100 games.
I mean, that's incredible. That's incredible. I think that just shows just the talent right now, man. He's one of a kind, generational talent for sure. Already it shows that, and then you can't hate on the man for real. Like,
No,
that's
when
all
I
props
saw
to
that,
him.
I'm like, I gotta stop hating. All the hate I had,
because the man backed
it's
it up.
wasted.
Like, yeah,
Mhm.
and he's not even 30 yet. Was he like 28?
I believe.
Well, not
so.
only
I
that,
believe-
there's a lot of great players, but he also landed in the perfect situation with the perfect coaching. Everything just
Yeah, he
came
was right
together
for
for
the job.
Patrick Mahomes, and it just
Yeah.
made it made what it made. He's one of the best right now. That's
had
that's,
he
that's
is.
really rare that all that comes together.
Right, developing
all of
Kelsey,
it comes together. He,
you know
he
what I'm
found
saying?
the right coach. See, the right coach, the right system.
The right players was there at the
I
time.
still like the fact that they made him sit out for that first
Exactly.
year and let him learn and get into that playbook. And obviously, he benefited from that. I think more teams could use that same recipe because you see a lot of these quarterbacks are rushed and they're put in situations where they fail, and it's that next team that comes along and helps them come into their own. But this dude came into his own on his own. Like I said,
Yep.
I saw that stat 78-22. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
And then I didn't have enough time, and sports fans, listeners, viewers, we don't have a crack stat team, so we had to do our own statistics. But I wanted to compare Peyton Manning, Dan Marino, and Joe Montana, their first 100 games, just to put him up against some Hall of Famers.
right, and see where he's
and
at.
where he
too.
stands. But I got a feeling none of them will match up to that. Not in the
I
I
mean,
first
think Lamar
100 games.
Jackson has the best winning percentage, though.
He's at 78% now.
Is he?
We'll
Is
have
that
to
what
see
he
when
was? 78.
Well,
That's
use
what
the math.
Patrick.
That's what Mahomes is, or that's what Lamar
Yeah,
is?
because 78. No, that's what
78 by
Mahomes
100.
is.
Yeah, 78 wins by 100.
We don't. I don't know what Lamar is.
Yeah, I'd have to see that. And how many games has he played? I guess when he gets to 100, we can compare the
I think
two.
they were near the same year, right?
Right about what, a year or two apart, maybe.
Yeah.
Damn, New Orleans punting again. They got to get something going.
Oh yeah.
It's still early though. And folks, if
happened?
you see me looking away, I got another screen next to me watching the ball game. But moving right along, when was the last time that you witnessed? Now I say witnessed a 500-yard passing game. Not that you saw the highlights or you heard about it, but actually witnessed like we did this past Thursday night when Kirk D. Cousins, Kirk O'Chains, Kirk Thuggins,
Put it on us, man.
Who
509
who does he
yards.
play for?
Your Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah, go ahead and say it. Then. Go ahead and say
Man,
it. Then.
But seriously, when was the last
Nine.
time you
Cooking with
remember
hot
seeing
grease.
somebody throw for 500?
I can't remember for real.
Tua didn't do it last year. That was
Oh, that's
Maybe
what
not.
it was it Tua? I think he did through. Let me go back.
Nope. He
I don't
has
know if it
not.
was 100.
I've got all of them. I've got.
he
the
might have
list
had a
right
lot
here.
of consecutive 300s. And that was
Yeah,
what was
he-
I
special.
thought he
I
had
think
a
he threw for
five.
he threw for 4 something
Okay, I'm
in
Yeah,
that game
okay.
against Denver.
It was
but
almost
70
wasn't
ball or
500.
whatever they did.
I can't remember the last time I've seen 500.
Patrick probably
like,
did it,
when-
right?
And bro, that's crazy.
No,
500
sir.
yards.
All right,
That's
so I
half-
want you to
that's
throw
half
out
a
some more
thousand.
guesses. Throw out some guesses and see if you get any of these
just
people
players
right.
who've done it.
500.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
quarterbacks.
Oh, it was so you got Matt Ryan,
Yep, good one, D.
Matt Schaub.
Good one, Dan. Look at you.
Aaron Rodgers.
I don't think
Breeze?
Aaron is on this list.
No.
Nope, he's not on the list.
No,
Breeze-
Breeze never.
I can tell you,
Ooh, Tom
lowest
Brady
one.
did.
You say Brady? He
Did Brady
did.
do it?
He, in
Yeah, I know. 'Cause Brady,
2011 for 517.
Because when he had
Nice.
Moss, I remember bro, they were killing it. I knew he
Dak
had
is the
500 yards.
lowest. He was at 502 in 2020.
Dak is on there? Dang.
Yep, Dak
Damn,
threw
20.
for 500.
Probably in a loss.
Probably, but
Stafford?
I'm like you say, I
I
can see
believe. Yep, Matthew
I can see-
Stafford
I can
threw
see
for
Stafford
520
did.
yards
I'm trying
in
to think of
2012.
no Favre, right?
Let's see, Brett Favre.
I feel like Jameis Winston threw for 500 sometime, but I could have been wrong.
Not on this list.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
trying to think
sir.
of I'm just trying to people who think who just throw it, just say fuck.
60.
Philly,
Uh-huh.
no Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, no, not Sam.
No, Rivers is on here. He threw
I'm
for
about to say,
503.
I told you, it's people.
Russell
in-
Wilson?
I'm
2015.
surprised Favre ain't on there. I just be like,
Russell did not. Nope, nope.
we still missing some. I'm sure we probably missing a lot.
Jared Goff did in 2019. He
Okay,
threw
I'm
for
gonna say golf. I can see that
517.
for sure.
Derek Carr with the Raiders threw for 513 in
Dang.
2016.
Okay,
Said Amari
Big
Cooper.
Ben.
You're right, Dre. Big Ben threw
Big
for
Ben, I can
506 in 2017.
Definitely can see
He
that
had
from
actually
Big
got
Ben.
A couple of them. That's pretty impressive.
I mean, Big Ben
I'm
can-
surprised you're missing this
Pause,
one,
can
Corey.
swing
Drew
it.
Brees threw for 510
Drew
yards
Brees.
in
Yeah,
2006.
Yeah,
I
Dave
said
did say
Breeze.
Drew
Yeah,
Brees.
Dave- yeah,
I
Dave
said
that.
Breeze.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dave
did you,
said
D?
that.
My bad.
yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. Because I'm about to say this.
Oh, he's
Drew
on
Brees
here
was-
twice.
I'm like,
He-
Drew
Brees?
Brees was on.
Yeah, he threw. What was the first one I said in
I'm gonna say
2006?
Big Ben.
Then
is
he
on
was
that
going
second
crazy
one.
for
He
that
did
Super
it
Bowl
again
year.
in 2015. He threw for 505 yards.
Hell yeah.
Boomer Esiason, 1996.
Yeah, 06. That's
So
that
you're
Super Bowl
looking
year
at
we
the
had.
list now, so you're cheating. Joe Shiesty, he threw for 525 in 2021. You got
Shiesty?
Warren
Wow.
Moon on here. You got Danny Boy Marino.
Dang.
Let's see, Phil Sims, Eli Manning,
Dang.
Vince Ferragamo. That one shocked me. Tony Romo threw. Elvis Gerbach. Yeah, you said Big Ben. Yep. So
Oh.
that
Dang.
pretty
to a
much
field goal,
wraps
huh?
it up.
Dang, that is crazy though.
Y.A. Tittle way back in 1962. And then
Why
you got
Tittle?
Norm Van
That
Brocken
sound like a
threw for
rapper.
554 in 19.
So who's got the most?
Y.A. Tittle.
Yeah, 554. Norm Van Brocklin back in 1951.
Possibly.
Yeah,
That's
they didn't
some
run the
Brocklin.
ball much. No, they used to just run the ball though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Dang,
All
that's
right,
crazy.
keeping. That is crazy. That's a crazy list
Kirk
right
D.
there. But we watched Kirk D. Cousins do
Man,
it
that was crazy.
in a comeback victory. So that was crazy. That shit froze again. This ticks me off. What was the biggest surprise of the week, Brother D? What was the biggest surprise for you?
Let me see.
While you look at them, I can tell you mine is the number of home teams that got beat. The Rams got beat. The Niners got beat. The Seahawks got beat at home. That was just in the West, NFC West. I'm trying to think. Pittsburgh got beat at home. Dallas beat them, right?
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yep.
Who else lost at home? There's a few of them. See, Jacksonville, they hung on and won. Yeah, they hung on and won.
No, wait.
Oh, that was that one.
They did.
That's probably my craziest one. Is Joe Flacco? Where the heck did Joe Flacco come from in the end, dude? He throws 2 bombs to Alec Pierce, and they're freaking back in the ball game. Take it all the way down to the last 20 seconds.
I know that was pretty impressive.
As long as he ain't got no pressure on him, he can perform.
Bro, at one point I was watching Red Zone, and there was like everything was happening. Like all 4 games that was on. It was like down to the last minute. 20 seconds left, overtime over here, freaking down to a field goal. Yes. It was crazy.
He's going to have an aneurysm.
I was like, oh my God,
so we're
Logan.
going to the quad box.
That's what
going all right now, dude.
Scott Hanson does get a little bit crazy.
He gets all up in there. But I guess my biggest surprise, I had to look it up because I didn't know for sure, but it would be the Niners losing. Also, that was surprising. I'm also surprised that the Bengals are still 1-4 and going in after 5 weeks. I think they've had some real good games, but just
this was the best game that they played offensively all season,
and they still lost. That's surprising too as well. I was trying to think of just one more surprise this week, but
I knew the Niners were going to lose when they put the stat up on the TV that said Shanahan was 38-0 in the fourth quarter. I'm like, oh, you just ruined it.
Yeah, jinx you right there.
They jinxed him right then and there. But he jinxed himself, too, with the play calling again. I just don't get it, man. All you had to do was run the ball. Just run the ball.
Yeah, because, oh, boy.
Mason was having another good game.
Yep.
And the other thing that hurt him was the fact that the Cardinals started playing a soft defense where right next to the first goal line or just on the other side of it, it was open. He was killing them underneath. Kittle was getting them. Somebody else was killing them underneath. And it was just like you got away from that. They kept trying to throw the deep ball when they didn't have to, and they lost. So anyway, that was a big surprise to me.
I'd say my surprise is one of them was Josh Allen coming back in that game after hitting his freaking head. That was crazy, man.
And they tried to say it was his ankle.
Yeah.
He was knocked out.
They be doing it.
He was.
He was out.
He
was out. I said that to Logan. I was like, Logan, he's knocked out. His arms
got to get your head.
He's just running back. They said they gave him some smelling salts and he got back on the game or whatever. I was like, that's crazy, man.
I don't think it's worth it.
No, it's not. 2 concussions, man.
It's too early in the season.
Going on.
Yeah, like
he thought he was at Buffalo Wild Wings.
You said he's had 2 documented this season? 2 documented concussions?
Oh no!
I thought you said this was his second this season.
He could have potentially got another one in that same game, which further made that way more severe than it was. But also Alabama losing to Vanderbilt.
Oh yeah,
that's totally different. Hold on.
You got to mention it though.
That is a surprise.
That is a surprise.
Yeah, that was a surprise. They took the goalpost all the way down to the river, man. That was crazy.
All the the number one, not the number ones, but the top teams took an L this week, so it's going to even the playing field now. Only I know for sure Texas is going to be number 1, but right. What about Ohio State's still undefeated, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they moved.
So you got them 1 and 2.
Yeah, they moved back up to second.
Okay. So it's going to be
I guess what
Zoo dropped all the way down to 21. It's gonna be hard for them to work their way.
Hey, and shout out to them Hurricanes too. That's like my secondary team.
That was a straight comeback
victory. That was a game, man.
I still had
Miami.
I don't think they should have moved up to 6th though.
Is it Cam Ward?
Yeah, Cam Ward, baby.
Oh,
remember I just shot him out there.
Oh yeah.
Cold.
Bro,
but anyway,
there's some dogs, and the dude from Boise's cold too. This actually gonna be a good Heisman this year. Like, there's some good potentials, and the
Ashton Genty.
Yeah, man, from Boise State. That boy got some straight rushing yards.
And somebody from Alabama is going to be either that 17-year-old
Keith Williams.
Ryan Williams. Yeah,
and
right.
I mean, yeah.
He's nice.
Or
Jalen
Milroe.
Monroe.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah.
Mil-
Milroe.
what's his name?
Milroe's in there.
Milroe.
Yeah,
Andre
Milroe.
Monroe.
Who?
Andre Monroe.
That's what I was like.
Monroe.
I was like, I thought his name was Milroe. I'm sitting here
Hey,
I said-
I had me thinking about it
I
for a
said Joe
minute.
Montana.
One team that won't be in
I
the
said Andre Monroe.
playoffs is Florida State though. They won't be in there, man. That team is. I don't
Oh
wanna see nothing
yeah,
about
you might as well. SEMO got a better chance.
Damn.
They better hit the portal.
Lindenwood.
Right.
Ranked
They
ninth.
face each other.
SEMO's ranked ninth
Man,
in the ACA.
Okay.
First time in 15 years.
No, they actually
For
been
real,
winning.
though?
They've been winning.
Yeah, I know they got a decent team.
That's what's
First
up.
time in 15 years.
And they've been playing some pretty competitive games though. That's another thing I've seen. Even their road games have been like pretty hard teams. When is
Like
that
you
one
all
you
are
said
marching
that
a
Linden-
little bit, Corey. Let's move on to those week 5
there you
fantasy
go.
leaders.
Let's go.
There you go.
Yeah, fantasy leaders. You know how we
That
do it
just
like
scored a
always. We're
touchdown.
going to start with the
Oh,
tight
that's
ends.
in there. That's in there.
Yeah. I
Touchdown.
think I'm ahead of you.
Oh, y'all
I
are
think
ahead
I'm
of me.
you. Yep.
Dang.
That's what I was just saying.
Well,
Let's
good.
go. That was
Yeah,
just
that was-
a
Touchdown.
fly
That's
by.
what we like.
I got Saints winning the game.
Shaheed.
Look at that, bro. He got burnt.
Okay,
Ooh,
back
you
to
got
fantasy leaders.
torched.
You know how
Let's
we
get
do
to
it. Tight
those,
ends.
Who is that?
Number 2 again, or number 1 tight end again, Tucker Kraft. This is his second week. I didn't know who he was last week, but again,
Taft.
24 points,
That's my mother.
4
Tucker.
for 5, 88 yards, 2 touchdowns for Green Bay. Tucker Kraft. Let's see if you can keep doing it, man. I might have to see what you're doing. It might pick you up.
I got him.
Wide
He scored me like
receivers,
28
we
points.
got Drake London. We know who he plays for.
Me at
Big
the
London.
London. If you got
12 for
time, look at
13,
my
154 yards, 1 touchdown. He ended up finishing the day with
I just need a
33.4 points. Running backs, Tank Bigsby. Now, he showed out. I didn't expect him either.
Tank
13 carries for
Bigsby.
101 yards,
Clayton
2
Bigsby.
touchdowns,
Right,
1
Clayton
reception for
Bigsby,
28
son.
yards.
Tank Bigsby.
Playing big.
Seriously, though, who's he play for, Corey?
He played. Jacksonville, I think.
Oh, yeah.
He plays for Jacksonville. I know he plays for
Oh
Jacksonville.
my god.
I play.
They call me Big D Bigsby.
Yeah. Tank Bigsby.
But yeah, he had 25.9
Chappelle?
points, so he went off.
You can call me
Top
Tank.
quarterback. We know it's Kirk Cousins, 42 for 58, 509 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. That's a great day.
That's what-
34.6
That's a
points.
day for
I'm
you.
also surprised by that.
Yeah. And then we got the big dog, the overall, Jamar Chase. 10 for 12,
man.
193 yards, 2 touchdowns, ended it with 41.3 points.
Damn.
Oh,
It was a back and forth game. That was a crazy
Wow.
game.
that is a
He had a lot of
crazy game.
opportunities.
That is crazy.
Fantasy leaders, there we go.
All right, we'll move on to those week 5 key injuries. Let's keep it short and sweet.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
week
Dre.
5 key injuries. We just mentioned Josh Allen. He went down with a head injury, but he stayed in the game. We believe it was a concussion, though, for sure. Jadeveon Clowney was ruled out against the Bears against Sunday. Some more real quick ones. Devon Achane, he was ruled out. He also had a concussion against the Patriots as well. I think they said after the game yesterday that Aaron Rodgers had a little sprain on his ankle. Niners, Jake Moody, I know you guys saw him when his ankle had got busted up on when he tried to tackle that guy.
That little Moody.
guy
He
with
wasn't
the
even in the
ball,
right
man.
position to tackle the man.
He really was. I mean, he by the time he wrapped up, he was already too low and up under leverage and stuff. So that was pretty bad. Sauce Gardner, he was evaluated for a little injury as well. Max Crosby, they said he's still battling a little injury. He called out a couple people yesterday after that. So and who else is?
He might be trying to get traded too.
I'm about to say Devontae Adams. Yeah, they said he's injured, but I think he's just ready to work on his exit plan as well.
Yes, sir. That's it.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for the key ones.
No, you're good. But this is gonna hold on. We got to see who the number is because I think he's going to be my. You got torched. What's the number?
It was number 6.
Damn, who we got a name? Can we?
Oh,
we
Oh,
you
oh,
I
can,
can look it up.
You can be
Oh, you
connected
yeah,
with
they're
a
showing
number
it right
and a
now.
name. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
gonna
he got
be the
torched.
torch.
He
You
got
just got
torched.
torched, dude. Right
Hey,
as
this
we
is
were doing
competitive.
this.
This is competitive.
Let's
It's Brian
see.
Cook. He
Brian
got
got
cooked.
cooked. Here, let's
Safety.
get that torch out.
He got cooked.
Now watch when it heats up though.
That's that creme brulee. What's that little? What's the dish called? When they put the flame on the little.
Yeah, when they come to the table with the little torch.
Yeah, put the torch on the little dessert.
The little flame.
Little flame brulee. Chocolat bleu. Chateaubriand.
All right, Brian Cook.
Brian Cook.
You got torched.
Woo! Just got torched.
Right as we were watching it. That was right on time.
That was a beautiful ball as well.
It was, but
couldn't have
well thrown ball. I don't think I've seen
broke
Derek
him off.
Carr throw a better ball than that.
Hey,
He did throw 500 yards.
can't complain.
At one point in time.
Yep.
He did. We was just talking about it.
That I had written down was the Raiders defense after Pat Surtain II returned a 100-yard interception against the Broncos.
That was nice.
Brian Cook, you just got torched as well. You get the newest one, the latest one.
My torch that I had was Rayshawn Jenkins. He made an incredible play.
Right.
That,
Rayshawn
fumble,
Jenkins?
Yeah, from the Seattle Seahawks. Fumble recovery. It was 101 yards, I believe. So that was a good one, dope, man.
Nice.
1 yard better than Surtain, huh?
Yeah, it literally was. It happened right before his. It was a lot. Did you see a lot? They said it was in the second slate, at least, it was the most games with either special team touchdown or defensive touchdown. Like
every game. There's
a lot of good games yesterday.
There's a lot of good games, a lot of comebacks, a lot of high scoring games. Yeah, it was a good week.
We're going to start going through some of those week 5 results. And we'll move on to our picks for week 6. Kirk Cousins opened up week 5 with the game of his career, including a 45-yard strike to Kadero Hodge for the game winner in overtime. Falcons won 36-30 over Tampa Bay. All right, the Vikings traveled across the pond to remain undefeated in their 23-17 win over the Jets. Sam Darnold didn't do anything extra. However, Brian Flores' defensive pressure was on point yet again in Minnesota's win.
Dang.
You want to talk about anything from those two?
I'll say,
keep moving.
Yeah,
you know
I'm
what?
glad you were able to skip over that Falcons one real quick. I'm sure Corey wanted to say something smart, so before we give him any time to say anything, let's just go ahead and talk about that Jets game. Offensively, the Vikings didn't look as explosive, but the defense definitely kept them in the game.
Defense was the game.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, bro, I missed that entire game. I didn't even know it was
I had it on in bits and
I was
pieces.
at church, but I tried to catch a little bit when I got back.
That's what happens when you have that early ball
There were so
game.
man.
Seriously.
Dang, I totally forgot about it. So Vikings is still undefeated?
Yep, they're the
That's
only
crazy.
5-0 team. Now
Corey,
the Chiefs.
I think you on mute, Corey.
Yeah, you on mute, Corey. I think
the Chiefs
I had.
Are trying to be.
My bad.
I think I had the Vikings. Did I have the Vikings or Jets? I can't remember. Put on wax.
Oh, that's right. So I had the Bucks in the first one. I had the Vikings in the second one. Then Bills Texans. I had the Texans.
I had the Texans.
Somebody had the Bills. Who that? Dre going on there for that part.
No,
Corey, was it you?
I thought we all went Texans.
And we might have. It was one of these games. I'm like, somebody was.
Because I got CJ. I wouldn't go against him.
Oh, Worthy was wild.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that one.
I'm not a Bills fan.
Damn, he couldn't hit anybody.
Fantasy.
Yeah, he must say Worthy was wide open on that one.
Yeah, he was wide open. Moving on, the Texans failed to put the Bills away and had to rely on a 59-yard field goal by, is it Kaimi Fairbairn?
Yeah,
Fairbairn.
Fairbairn.
I know it's Kaimi. For the
Fairbairn.
23-20 victory, C.J. Stroud had a decent game, threw for
do
331 yards and a
it.
TD and a pick. As you all mentioned, Josh Allen went out for a little bit with an ankle injury that we know as a concussion. Right. That we call a concussion.
That's crazy. That's how bad a concussion was. He thought it was his ankle.
He thought it was his
The
ankle.
coach
He
should
was
be
hurt
fired
so
after
bad.
that loss.
They said if that was Tua would have been seeing freaking stars, man.
Dude, the coach should be fired right now.
Somebody.
Like, as we're speaking,
You
because
can't
the
keep
way they
putting people
lost
out
was
there
crazy.
in danger.
Yeah.
Moving on,
The
to
dude caught the
Bears.
punt in field goal range.
I'm about to say their backup was
This
not.
Oh,
dude-
look at that.
Did you
As
see
soon as he
that
came-
pass?
Yeah.
That little floater? It's just too easy
he does
for him,
stuff
bro.
like that. Nobody else
look
does
at
that.
Look at this. Look at this. I'm just going to just barely toss it perfect. And it damn near almost took it to the house.
That's
Right.
That's that backyard football.
Yo, that's just
That is backyard.
It's
That's
just too
nobody
easy
else does
for
that
him,
or
bro.
thinks
It's just-
about that.
Doesn't
Yeah,
take-
it's just he's silly.
Anybody else would have tried to throw it so hard that
Right.
that they would
That
have
it
been
took
pissed
his
off they
hands
couldn't
off.
He
catch
said,
it.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna touch that mug right there. Pause.
Right over you. Great.
Right.
I did see earlier though. Tyrann Matthew
Great.
came up and made a good tackle on Travis Kelce.
Who
That
is?
was like
Somebody's laying down now.
That's what made me think of it. I was like, who came up and
All right, moving
yeah.
on. The Bears and Panthers. I took Bears in that one.
I took
don't
the
know
Bears.
if anyone took. I don't think anybody took the Panthers.
anyone
I'm
took
about to
the
say, if you
Panthers.
took the Panthers, man. Whew.
I might
Caleb
have taken the
Williams is
Panthers.
looking more and more comfortable, especially at home. And the Bears had their overall best game of the season and blew out the Panthers 36-10. DJ Moore had 5 catches for 105 yards and 2 scores for Chicago. The Bengals and Ravens. I took the Ravens in that.
I took the Ravens in that one.
Yup. Big
Bengals
trust.
offense exploded for 442 total yards, but the Ravens were even
gave us
better
a
with
lot of
520, including 92 rushing yards from Derrick Henry, who set up a Justin Tucker game-winning field goal. Baltimore improves to 3-2 with a 41-38 win, while Cincinnati drops to 1-4. Does anybody think the Bengals are out of it? Because for
No.
some reason, I still, even 1-4, I still think they can maintain or get back in this race just because the season's been so topsy-turvy.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
doesn't
they
look
were
like I said, like anybody's really going to run away with anything.
Right.
They were a muffed field goal away from being 2-2.
Yeah.
Right.
Like if he would have just caught the ball right, they would have won. Like it's
I'd say, yeah,
so you can't really count them out.
all the
No.
AFC's not looking as strong as what it was last year either. Like all the teams looking a little shaky for some reason.
They all have flaws that and they all have teams that they lost to, like you just said. So
That they shouldn't
I don't
have.
think they're out of it. I think they. I mean, they were saying that's the best 1-4 team you're gonna see because what Corey was saying also too. Like they're a couple just mistakes away from being 2-2 and just being right there in the middle of the pack. So 2-3 or whatever. No, I don't think they're out of it. You see how explosive the offense is when they are on point. The defense got to definitely step up. But they were making some good plays. But just Lamar, they said Lamar is 9-1 against Burrow. Against the Bengals. Well, against the Bengals, since he's been in that rivalry or whatever, he's 9-1 against the Bengals. But he's Burrow's kryptonite, and then Patrick Mahomes is both their kryptonite.
Yeah, literally. He's
now they were trying to say Burrow was Mahomes.
He
kryptonite,
used to
but
be.
Used to be.
Yeah, he ain't the daddy no more.
Yeah.
I think Josh Allen.
Oh, damn, you all lost another player? Will Harris.
Damn.
All right, moving
I
on.
mean, it's just
Keep it
crazy
rolling.
that the Bengals and the Browns have
Keep
the
it
same record or whatever though, and they both are pretty horrible right now.
Yeah, but
I think
I'll
the
take
Bengals
the
over the
Bengals
Browns.
before I take
It's crazy.
Cleveland on a boat going nowhere.
Let Jameis Winston get the hammer of the offense though, and you ain't gonna take Cleveland.
I heard this
That's
today
hella funny.
that they could have just kept Flacco because they're paying
Man.
Jameis the same amount of money. They're both making
That he
$4 million
requested.
this year.
But he's younger.
Why didn't you just keep Flacco in house? Because you knew that Deshaun
He wanted
Watson
to
wasn't
be
going to
there.
be the answer.
Flacco they praised him and he wanted to be there. They said so. That was
That
a shame
makes
to let
no
him go.
sense. That just really
No.
shows you how inept that organization is and
They
how
don't know
crazy
what-
they are
Bro,
Yep.
they don't know what they doing.
at all.
It's that
And that's
skyline
that-
chili.
and that's billionaires.
Guaranteed money.
That's billionaires running that show.
That
Like,
is-
hey,
the owner. That just shows you, man. If they make those kind of mistakes, how have they been that successful
you
in
see,
business over the years?
they
okay.
gave that man $200 million guaranteed off the rip
Guaranteed
and said,
for all the massages that he.
man, hey,
I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, let's
'cause I know
keep it-
we're
let's
on
keep it
a
rolling, keep it rolling.
short time frame.
Let's get it.
We had Colts and Jags. I took the Colts in
I
that
took the
one.
Jags.
Did you? Yeah, I think
I
you
did.
did because it was
I
at.
didn't
the
see
Colts.
them. I didn't see them losing a.
Yeah, I do remember
Losing
that.
what did I
Flacco.
say? Yeah, well, losing another one. I said they were so desperate they needed a win. And,
Yeah,
Mhm.
man.
You did
and
say
honestly,
that.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know Flacco was starting. I didn't know who the quarterback was going to be. So that's why I
Man,
took
he
the Jags.
clowned.
And it was his
But
birthday.
yeah, but
The
Yeah,
first
it was
win
his
of the
birthday.
season, first win of the season for the
Smoking
Jaguars
Flacco.
may have cooled Doug Peterson's hot seat as they got past the Colts 37-34. The Avatar Trevor Lawrence had his best
Avatar.
game by far this season, throwing for 371 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Hold on, I can't let you get away. What?
the Avatar.
Yeah, the Avatar. We've been calling him
Yeah,
that.
we've been
Oh.
calling Trevor
If
Lawrence.
they
the
call
Avatar.
if they call a roughing the passer,
He looks
crazy.
like the
'Cause he looks
Avatar.
like an Avatar.
Yeah, if he was blue,
Just-
he'd be the Avatar.
Just
No kidding.
yo, the Avatar.
That is hilarious, man.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Old man Joe Flacco tried to keep Indianapolis in the game, throwing for 359 yards and 3 touchdowns.
He should have
This-
slid.
This one, the Miami Patriots, I took the Dolphins in that one.
I took the Patriots.
Yeah, I do remember
That was a close
Yeah,
one.
I took the Patriots. I thought the Patriots
Very
gonna win.
close one.
Damn.
Miami
They
traveled to
should
New
have.
England,
I took
hoping to
Miami.
get back on the winning track, and were able to do so in a low-scoring
Brissett.
15-10 affair at the Patriots.
Gerard
Terrible
Mays,
game.
the O line
Terrible.
sucks, but he said he's trying to protect Brissett. But are you trying to kill Drake May? Like they both gonna get their ass tore up. It don't matter if you throw Uncle Rico out there. Like somebody got to get
Rico
out
go
there.
hit that.
And then they got some more issues with Jabril Peppers,
I just saw that today.
strangled
Domestic
out
violence.
and beat his girl.
And he,
So
Dang.
you telling me, man, you can make
he's
a
on
little.
his Rick James shit.
Man, big time.
You can put some Jabril Peppers on some Brissett and add some mayo. They got a whole sandwich. On
And put some Kraft mac and cheese on the side of that shit.
right. It was some crab. A whole meal.
Made a meal out of the team. Commanders and the Browns. I took the Commanders
I think
in
the
that.
Commanders.
Washington never was challenged by
fire.
Cleveland as they led 24-3 at the half. Never looked back in their 34-13 win. The Commanders improved to 4-1, and the Browns are 1-4. Jaden didn't have to do all that much. He had a great game though, 238 yards passing. He had 82 more yards rushing. Moving on, the Cardinals and the Niners. I took the Niners in that.
I took the Niners.
The little baby Kyler Murray and the
I took
Cardinals.
the Cardinals.
You did take the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Check
Check
the
off
Niners.
last week's blowout loss, battled back from a 10-point deficit in the fourth quarter to stun the 49ers in their backyard with a thrilling 24-23 upset win. Murray and James Conner combined for 169 yards on the ground. They started gashing them towards, I'd say, the third quarter into the fourth quarter. They couldn't stop them. And then Kyler was doing just enough with his arm to keep him honest. So got to give them credit for getting that win. But, man, that's 2 in-conference losses that you got, or divisional losses.
Right.
You can't afford to do that. So anyway, they get what they deserve. But like I said, as long as Kyle Shanahan is at the helm, they will not win a Super Bowl. Mark my words. Sean Payton, let me go back. Raiders and Broncos. I took the Broncos in this one.
I think I took the Raiders.
Okay.
I think I
I
had the
forgot
Raiders.
who I took.
I knew because they were
I'm
playing
pretty
at
sure.
home. I picked
Maybe
them because
Raiders.
they were playing at home.
Yeah, I think I took
Yeah.
the Raiders.
Bo Nix.
Sean Payton seems to have found his quarterback in Bo Nix, and Denver had its way with the Las Vegas Raiders, winning 34-18. Nix threw for 2 touchdowns with no turnovers as far as I saw. I believe that is correct. Let's see, moving on. Packers and Rams. I took the Packers.
I took the Packers.
I think I took the Rams.
Jordan Love and the Pack started off slow but picked things up in the second half, outscoring the Rams 14-6 on their way to a 24-19 win on the road.
They said the Rams haven't started like this since 2014 or 2015, back when they were in
St.
St.
Louis.
Louis. So they need to get
Damn.
it together.
They're just decimated by injury, though. Not a whole lot you could do with second and third string players.
Next man up. Next man up.
Off the practice squad. What were you going to say, D?
Nothing. I was about to say, I was trying to think that the year after they won the Super Bowl, that the year that they were like really, really bad. Like in 21. Remember that next year they tanked?
Because,
Yeah, they were
had all
bad.
the chips in the middle.
Yeah.
And because
I
they
think
went
they
out
only
and
they
got
only-
who they
yeah.
traded for Beckham.
They got, yeah.
Yeah. And it was somebody else
And they had a
traded
bunch
for.
of injuries too. They had some injuries.
Oh, Von Miller. Remember they went and got Von Miller.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
For the stretch run. Yeah. Yep. All right. Giants and Seahawks. I took the Seahawks
I took the
And-
Seahawks for sure.
and was wrong in that one.
Forgot who I took.
Oh, the
That
Giants
was-
won?
That was a nail biter.
Yep.
Damn,
The
I
Giants
didn't know
special
that.
team turned
I might
up
have taken the Giants.
I definitely
and blocked
took the
a
Seahawks.
kick that was returned by Bryce Ford Wheaton for a touchdown with
Wheaton.
55 seconds left, right after Geno Smith had led the Seahawks to a score with 2:03 left in the contest. New York down Seattle 29-20.
My Smith and
Damn.
Jigba.
Yeah, I
my
mean,
Smith.
Geno did everything he could do.
Jigba.
Rushed for 72 yards, threw for 284. Had a decent game.
He's been
But
playing
it
decent.
was in a loss.
Yeah, it came up short.
Cowboys Steelers in that Sunday night game. I took the Cowboys.
I took the Steelers, I believe.
Mhm.
I don't
Dak
know.
Prescott put together a 70-yard drive that resulted in a touchdown with 20 seconds left on the clock. The Cowboys won the game 2017 and improved to 3-2, while Pittsburgh struggled to find any sustainable offense and dropped to 3-2 on the season. They even had to go to the other quarterback. They took Fields out for a while. That's been their kryptonite the last few years. They just can't
Kyle
score
Allen.
points. Whether it's Kenny Pickett, whether it's Justin Fields.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that Arthur Smith was going to ignite the offense, but I wasn't totally convinced because he couldn't do it with the Falcons. So
I think they just need one more receiver, though. I don't know what it is.
I thought Pickens was the answer.
Yeah,
That's
he
what I thought,
definitely is.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they need to make a play for Devontae. Would you, if you
For
were
real.
him,
They
looking
got
at the
some
Jets now, looking at how the Jets have been playing, would you still want to go team up with Aaron Rodgers? Because I don't know if I'd
No.
want to go there.
Oh, it's just
I don't
They
think
don't
you're gonna win
they don't look-
anything.
Case.
I
Get
don't
'em.
think, they're not winning.
Right. They're
I
not
don't think they're
winning
gonna win.
anything.
I don't think they're really gonna win.
And then we got Saints and Chiefs going right now. Mine froze again. What's the score?
A 7-10
7
or 10 to
Okay,
7.
so still
in
10-7.
a second. Yep.
Sack.
Got the Chiefs
Just
still
took a
up.
sack.
Yeah.
Mahomes
All
did.
right, we'll move into our week 6 games. You got the Thursday night game, Niners at the
Ooh,
Seahawks.
this
I'll
week
reluctantly
is
take the Niners.
this a close week right here.
It is a close week.
I
Who
was
you
looking at
got,
all the
D?
games. Man, put me on the spot. Ooh. It's in Seattle. Let me see. I don't know.
Yeah, it's in Seattle.
Oh no. I'm gonna go Niners.
Who you
I'll go
got?
Niners. Damn,
Dre,
what the fuck is-
Corey. We'll keep it
I'm
moving.
going to have to say Seattle. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. I don't blame you.
I think I'm going to go Seattle, too. Was Purdy beat up after last game?
I'm trying to.
Or-
No, he threw 2 picks, but
Damn.
nah, I don't.
That's
I don't
too- that's
think
too
so. I haven't
close.
seen anything.
Yeah,
I'm just worried
tripping.
about what they're going to do for the kicking game.
Yeah.
They're going to have to go out and get a kicker. So
I'm going to say Uchek was holding it, wasn't he? He was the holder, the placeholder?
yeah, for Wisnowski, who's the
Okay.
punter. But I don't know. That's 3 scores they missed right there when they got into the red zone and couldn't kick
kick a
the ball,
field.
so they had to
Yeah.
keep trying to go for first down. So that hurt them in the loss. But we'll see what happens.
Ooh,
Moving on.
These are close.
Jacksonville is at
Seattle.
Chicago. I got the Bears in this one. D.
I'll go. Man, it's close. I'll go.
Bears been playing well at home. CC,
Bears.
Dre.
I'm writing mine down.
I think I'm going to go Jacksonville on this one. They're going to
wouldn't
have
be
a
surprised.
momentum swinging. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
This next one is a pick 'em for me. Washington at Baltimore.
Woo!
I'm gonna take the Commanders. I'm still sticking. I'm riding them
I can
till
see
they
that.
disappoint me.
Yeah, that high school
Because-
offense, whatever that is, I'm riding with that, too. Pops.
Dang.
Come on,
Whatever
D.
I love the matchup, man. Black quarterbacks, I love it. I think we all win it.
No, for real,
Just
though.
wait, let me not get too
Yeah,
deep.
but you know, almost 50%
50
of the starters. Oh, okay.
Yeah, all right, no, I'm just saying. It's just
Just
You gotta
anytime
take a-
you see it, it's a good look.
we all winning.
Right.
I'm
Winning.
I gotta go with that boy Lamar, man. That's my
I know.
dog for sure.
And
That's
Derek
my dog for
Henry.
sure.
Don't leave out Derek
That's my
Henry,
dog.
man.
So
That's
I'm the
my
only one
dog,
going
so-
Commanders. Looks like.
No,
I'm going
Yeah.
Commanders,
Right.
too.
no, Dre
What?
went Commanders.
Okay. All right. Arizona at Green Bay. I got Green Bay.
Ooh, dang. That's
I don't think the
another
little
close-
baby can go on the road and do it.
Not little baby.
Well, he just did it, but
I'm about to say.
I don't think he's going to Green Bay.
You
and
gotta
doing
give
it.
credit to little baby.
He did. He played a good game. I'm not hating on that
Packers
first
at home.
touchdown he scored. That was crazy.
I think they're gonna make it a competitive game, but I like how Packers at home.
CC.
But I like
Arizona.
little baby. I got Kyler Murray on my fantasy.
Arizona.
my-
He
Arizona.
looked
Who you
good
got,
last
Dre?
week.
They said Romeo Dobbs was on that suspension because he didn't show up to practice
Mhm.
Thursday and Friday last week. So I'll
Fuck.
probably go. I'll
They
go
say.
with little baby.
Dang, you going little baby?
But he didn't
Dang.
play this week, did he?
That's what I mean.
Nope.
He didn't play this week
But they
because
still won.
yeah, so
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I'm just making sure you're
Okay.
making it seem like, yeah, like this. He wasn't suspended this week. That's what I was trying
well,
to.
no, yeah, he'll probably play. I feel, but I don't know.
All right, Houston's at New England. I'm taking Houston in that.
Houston.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Houston.
Dre?
Yeah, definitely Houston on that. Come on.
Man, this next one, Tampa, New Orleans.
Ooh, that's
what you
That's a pick 'em.
Mhm.
I think that's a
that's
pick
a
'em.
pick 'em. That is for it. That
Man,
depends.
Two hungry teams, but one's hungrier.
I'm gonna take New Orleans just because it's
New Orleans.
they're at home. That's the only reason
New
I'm taking
Orleans.
that one.
We coming down to eat that gumbo, whatever the hell.
Who? Who that?
That
Man,
jambalaya.
that's a pick 'em game. I
Wolf.
think the Bucks has got a
Baby.
good offense. They play real good.
Yeah,
but I
they
think
do.
Saints at home, they always find a way to win. It's always tough to win in New
It's
Orleans.
gonna be
So
loud in there too, man.
Yeah, it's
That-
gonna
I'm
that
gonna go
be
might
super
Saints.
loud.
I'm gonna go
Gonna get
Saints,
us flustered a little
especially
bit.
if they lose this game against Chiefs. They're gonna need a big bounce back game. Or if they win, I think they're gonna. I'm just gonna pick Saints. I just gotta say Saints.
All right.
I
Cleveland's
just
at
need them to win.
Philadelphia. I'm gonna take Philadelphia. Anybody taking Cleveland?
You said Philadelphia versus Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland's at Philly.
Man,
Shit, if they sit down, Deshaun Watson.
Jameis Wood, he'll get tore up too.
I guess I'll go
That's
Philly.
true.
I'll go Philly.
I'll go Philly.
Philly.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Indianapolis against Tennessee.
AJ Brown.
At Tennessee.
I'll go Colts. Is Flacco playing? I guess Flacco playing.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Titans always struggle. I'm gonna go Colts.
They coming
Trey,
off a
CC.
Colts.
bye. Yeah, Colts for sure.
LA Chargers at Denver. I'm taking Denver in this one at home. D,
No, I
who
got
you
Ch- I
got?
got Chargers on this.
LA Chargers versus Denver. I'll go Denver. Bo Nix.
Yep.
Chargers.
Go Bo. You got Chargers. You two got Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chargers coming off a bye too. Yeah, they.
Okay. Pittsburgh at Las Vegas. I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah.
Did Chargers have any injuries? It don't matter.
Bosa and I forgot who else.
Yeah,
I'm just
Bosa
sticking
ain't
with it.
played.
I'm just sticking with it. I'm gonna stay Bo Nix.
Pittsburgh at Las Vegas. Let's keep
Pittsburgh
it
and
moving.
Vegas. I'll go Pittsburgh.
I got Pittsburgh. CC, Dre.
Pittsburgh.
I think I'm gonna go Vegas.
All right. Detroit at Dallas. I'm taking Detroit.
Detroit. I'm
Minshew-
taking
Gardner
Detroit.
Minshew was eating his
Mhm.
boogers on the sideline. And shit.
Detroit.
Damn.
Eating boogers.
Yeah, Gardner Minshew was
Man, okay. Dre, who you got? Detroit at Dallas.
Dallas.
He was
All
eating
right.
boogers.
Yeah, man, on the sideline.
Dang.
Atlanta at Carolina.
You
I
already
think
know
we're
who
probably
I'm
all taking
rocking
Falcons.
with. You already
Mhm.
know how we
Falcons.
coming.
Them
All right,
fly boys.
Dre.
now.
We
All
better.
And Cincinnati
better.
at the
You better.
Giants. And
I
that
got
Sunday
some.
night game, I got the Bengals.
That's my best friend. Ooh, you better.
Come on, D.
I
Cincinnati.
didn't hear
we're
what you
trying-
said. What you say?
Cincinnati at the Giants in the Sunday night game. I got Cincinnati.
I'll go Bengals.
I'll go
All right.
Bengals as well.
Bengals.
All right. Monday night game got Buffalo
Oh,
at the
at
Jets.
Jets.
Buffalo.
Yeah, I
I
got
don't know.
Buffalo too.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Buffalo.
Where's
Even though their coach should be
who
fired.
cares?
No, I got Jets. I ain't gonna lie with you.
Yeah, I might say
Nah,
Jets might win.
got
I don't really.
Jets.
I really don't care either way.
I'm saying Buffalo.
Doesn't matter.
I don't have the mortgage on it. All right, we'll be wrapping up with our best, our bust, and our busters of the week. D, who's your best?
Bass Kirk D Cousins.
Yeah, mine too. The Kirk Thuggins. I got Kirk Thuggins.
What y'all talking about, man?
CC,
Damn.
who you got as your best of the week?
Best Lamar.
I might take that back. I might go Jets.
He showed
Okay.
him. He showed him he could do it. I can do it in the air. I can be clutch
He
just
did
like
do
everybody
that.
else. Even though Derrick Henry brought it down at the last minute, Lamar did a lot throughout the whole game. He was back and forth,
He's
trading
making
blows with Joe Burrow
Great
the whole
plays.
time.
All right, Dre, who's your best?
I'd probably say Caleb Williams this week. He didn't do nothing too spectacular, but it was a pretty good game that they
He
put
had
on.
300 something yards. That was probably
Say,
his
yeah.
best all around game.
Yeah, best game this season for sure for him.
Right. Okay. Bust. Who's your bust, D?
Bus is going to be, yeah, I'll have to say, damn, I'll probably give it to the 49ers for real. That was just a bust of a loss.
I agree. I would agree. My bust is Kyle Shanahan and his D coordinator again. They figured out a way to lose.
Yeah.
CC, who's your bust?
tough.
The offensive coordinator of the Bills. Why would you throw the ball 3 times
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
at the end of the game?
Oh,
and
when
then
you needed
punt
to.
it?
When you
Yeah.
needed to get, they
Yeah.
threw 3
Just
bombs.
run the ball
Yeah.
and run it into
Mhm.
overtime. You guys
You gotta
punted it and
blame
he
the
caught
head
the
coach
ball
for
in
that
field
as
goal
well.
position.
I might switch my pick to the Jets.
So all he had to do was
I'm
run a
throwing
play
Jets
and
now.
then kick it. They won. He should be fired.
On wax.
On wax. On
So,
wax.
so back what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Or you talking about the Giants? Wait a minute, you're talking about Jets?
I'm talking about Jets and
Oh,
Bills.
Buffalo and Jets. Gotcha.
I'm going Jets. I said Bills. But
Oh,
I'm
that
going
was the
Jets.
Monday night game. My bad. You're
Mhm.
right. Dre, who was your bust?
My bus goes out to the Seahawks this week.
All right, and the Busters.
It looks like Baker has the best. Baker did have the best QBR.
Mine is the 49ers for blowing another game that they had in the bag. D, who's your Busters?
Busters is gonna go to Busters. I know it's really not their fault. I'm gonna go Ravens. Not Ravens, Bengals. they put up all their
How
yards
do you
and still
fumble that
lost.
freaking? All you gotta do is catch it.
Right. I'm gonna go with them as Busters, man.
He was a free agent. He's gone.
CC, Dre, who are your Busters of the week?
My busters go out to the Browns, man. You guys are gonna be busters probably for
Oh yeah, they are Busters.
the
too.
foreseeable future. So
Mine is Miami. They were looking sad. They were looking bad.
They still won, but yeah, it was an ugly
They
loss.
did, but
15
it
to
was
10,
terrible.
man, that's
It was
ugly.
the penalties won them the game.
Right.
Because I think Patriots almost had 100 yards in penalties. So
Dang, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
they did. I did see that.
they had 85
Damn.
yards or something like that.
Almost a touchdown worth of penalties on.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
All right. Well, that's going to put a wrap on week 5. We appreciate you all listening to the Me and D Monday Night
Heck yeah.
NFL wrap-up show. That was quick,
Absolutely.
fast, and in a hurry.
Quick, fast, in a hurry.
And we are out.
Holla back.
how we like
Whoop,
it.
whoop.
Deuces.
And we are.